I missed Monday's upload. That is not okay. I didn't upload Monday. It's been 5 months. And I've uploaded every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Saturday. And I missed this week's upload on Monday. I'm giving up. Cut it. I'm done. What is going on, everyone? Derek here today, and before we jump into the video, there's some things I want to tell you guys. Now, you know I went to Arizona, and while I was in Arizona, it wasn't just a straight vacation for me. I was actually doing my college work there. I was attending some events with my dad that he had planned for work, and it was a little break. It was nice, you know, to fly to the West Coast and hang out there for a little bit. But when I got back, it was Sunday at like 6 o'clock, and I was just swamped with stuff that I totally didn't even remember to do. Like, my room was just completely destroyed. I had to unpack. I had homework out the ass. Like, I didn't even understand how much homework I had until I got home, and that's why there was no upload Monday, and I really want to apologize for that. Like, I got school, work, and making these YouTube videos, and I'm not gonna lie, it's very stressful, and seriously, like, it's been bothering me all week that I've missed Monday's upload. But other than that, we're gonna jump into today's video, and this video is the answers to the Q&A video I made while I was in Arizona. You know, I was really bored sitting in the hotel room when my dad was doing his meetings, and I thought I'd interact more with you guys, so you were supposed to leave a comment below of any questions you asked, and we got 25 to go over today, and I'm gonna roll through these things. Like, I'm not gonna spend more than 15 seconds on each one if I don't have to. So this video is gonna be like a little more personal. You're gonna have an outlook on my life, and I'm gonna be sharing things with you that you might not have known. So I hope you enjoy this, and if you do, please remember to hit that like button, guys. It means a lot to me, and yeah, let's just jump on into this. All right, so the first one on the list is from Mises Christ, and the question is, do you prefer domestic American cars than JDM, EDM, etc.? Now, when it comes to the different genre of cars, I'm an American guy. You know, I drive a Mustang. I love like Corvettes, and now don't get me wrong, I love the 4-cylinder cars. You know, you have like the S2000, that's one of my favorites, the Evo, the STIs. Now, each car has its own characteristics, and you know, that's how you kind of base them off which ones you like more and which ones you like less. But to me, I'm a domestic American guy. My Mustangs, my Corvettes, you know, you can give me all the shit you want for it, but that's just me. So now you know. Question number 2 is coming from Jesse Carmichael. You may have answered this before, but how old are you? I'm actually 20 years old, and I turned 21 on December 16th, so you guys got to remember that. Turn up. Question number 3 is from Cherry Valentino. If you couldn't make videos about cars anymore, then what would you make videos about? Now, with this channel, I want to bring you guys some great automotive content, and that's why I do the car reviews, you know, car events, all that good stuff, and I also want to share my life with you. So that's why I do like the funny vlogs and, you know, kind of like behind the scenes of Derek Baran, not just DerekBaranProductions, the guy that reviews cars. I want to connect with you guys more because I know there's plenty of you guys out there that do the same things I do with my friends. We goof off, we do funny shit, and you know, that's why I like to have the camera around, because when we capture that, it's always something to look back on, and it makes people laugh. So I would probably stick to vlogs, and honestly, I would probably still be filming skateboarding, because that's what started me off on YouTube, was skateboarding. Next question is from Jack Tanton. Drift, grip, or rally? That's a tough one. I love watching rally, but drift, you know, something about drift that's just so sick. So probably drift. Next question is from Kai Melicon. What kind of camera and editing tool do you use? I use a Canon T5i with a Rode shotgun mic, and my editing software is Final Cut Pro X. Alright, next one is from Nick GT350R. If you didn't own a Mustang, what kind of car would you own? Now, this is a very good question. If I didn't own a Mustang, I'd probably own an STI, to be honest with you. Now, the reason for that is like I said, I love the 4-cylinder cars, and an STI, I'm just so attracted to the STIs. So attracted to them. So it would probably be an STI. On to the next one from Stevie Boy. What's your favorite type of food and drink? My favorite food would be pizza, and my drink would probably be cheer wine. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that, but love cheer wine. Cookout, cheer wine. Cheer f***ing wine. Next one is from Ellen Tech Addiction. If you could have any classic car before 1980, what would it be? That's a no-brainer. The 1967 Eleanor build fastback Mustang. Absolutely. Alright, this is probably one of my favorite questions I've been asked. This is from Blake Owens. If you had unlimited budget to redo blue, what would you do? Quick 3. Coyote swap, bags, redo the whole interior. Next one is from Nate Diaz. In your opinion, what's better, the GT350R or the Camaro Z28? Are you f***ing kidding me? No, I'm just kidding. Great question, Nate. The GT350R, absolutely. This one is from Charles Nicholson. What's your favorite part about the car lifestyle? The cars, the meets, the people, the nights in Mexico, etc. All of the above. I can't explain it to you guys. It's just something I'm very passionate about, and the fact that I get to meet new people and, you know, make friends from doing this, and get to see your guys' reactions when I put up car videos, and you guys show a lot of love, you know, I can't really describe it, but all the above. Next question is from Carlos Rivera. Why/how did you start making YouTube videos, and how come you chose to do it on cars? Do you like the Japanese car scene? Last question. Haha. Do you think you'll do a meet and greet in the near future? How did I start making YouTube videos? Now, ever since I was about 13, 14, I don't know if you guys know this story, but I was actually skateboarding my ass off. Now, I was to the point where I was determined to like go pro. You know, at that age, that's your dream, you know. You don't have to work, you don't have to do any of that, you have no responsibility. So my responsibility was to go pro skateboarding. And obviously that didn't happen, you know. I had a couple little sponsors on the way, getting clothing and, you know, stuff like that. But that's how I first got started into making YouTube videos. Now, do I love the Japanese car scene? Absolutely. Like I said before, I really do like those cars. I do. Now, do I plan on doing a subscriber meet and greet in the near future? Absolutely. But in order for that to happen, you guys had to hit that subscribe button. So take a second real quick, hit that red button, subscribe guys, and I will do a meet and greet as soon as we get the numbers up and I know people will end up being able to show up. So yes, I plan on doing a meet and greet. Next one is from Kenny Knight. What is your favorite part about doing YouTube? Whew. All right, my favorite part. There's just so much, honestly. Like, this has totally opened doors for me, and I honestly found my like passion. I always loved cameras. I love cars, and you know, I put the two and two together. And I've seen a bunch of other people do it, and I don't know, probably the one thing I love the most is just making you guys come back for more, if that makes sense. I don't want to sound too high-headed, but like when I make car reviews, like I said earlier, you guys show so much love on those videos, and like my vlogs, my personal vlogs, and I don't know, it's just something that keeps fueling my fire, and I just keep on grinding and grinding, and that's why I want this so bad, because I haven't met you guys and you guys love my stuff. So I can't thank you guys enough for that, and honestly, thank you so much. But that would probably be the best answer I can give you for that question. Next question is from my boy Dirty Mike Moto. Why did you decide to start a YouTube channel and do car edits? He asked me this before and I thought I might have answered him, but I guess not. Here's the rundown. I started a YouTube channel and it was going to be strictly vlogs. I told myself I was going to vlog. That's it. I actually posted my first skateboarding vlog and it was really good. I don't know why I deleted it, but then my friend Gordon called me and he's like, let's shoot Lava50. Go follow him at Lava50. And I was like, all right, I don't have the equipment to do this. And then I remembered me and my buddy Vincent were actually going to start making short films. So he had a slider. It just worked out, honestly. Like, I had a tripod, I borrowed his slider, you know, did those little panning shots and stuff. I look at it now and it's horrible. Like, that video was not well put together, but the OG subscribers, I'm talking like the first 10, like went nuts over it. And I was like, holy shit, like, I might be onto something. I really like doing car videos now because you guys love them, and I just never really thought of putting two to two together because I was always skateboarding and filming, you know, skateboarding and filming, never cars and filming. So after I did the Lava50, I just started doing our local meets, and those were getting views and people were starting to like it and subscribe. I was like, all right, I gotta keep going with this. So that's the answer for that one. Next question is from Marcus Collins. What is your goal outside of YouTube and what pushes you to keep going for them? My main goal is just to be happy in life. As funny as that might sound, but my honest fear is not doing what I love in life. And you know, I could be gone tomorrow and I could live till I'm 120. But the thing is like, if I'm living till I'm 120, I don't want to be working a miserable 9 to 5 to where like I'm looking back as I wished I changed something in my life. That's not where I want to go. You know, I believe that anybody can accomplish anything, and there's people out there that are proving that, and I know it's possible. They're no different than us. These celebrities you see, these famous YouTubers you see, they're humans. They're no different. They're not superheroes, but they grind, honestly. Now, a lot of them, they probably gotten lucky, and others are probably born into wealth, but you know, that's my one fear. Main fear, not doing what I love for a living. And you know, I'm just gonna keep going because this is gonna sound kind of corny, but I was watching the Steve Harvey show one day and he went into talking about how you reach success, and he always said, if you don't jump, your parachute will never open. And I sat there and took that in. I was like, you're damn right. If you don't jump, your parachute won't open because it has no need to open. So when you take a jump towards something, it might be risky, you know, it's going to be hard, it's stressful. This YouTube, it's not easy. It's not all glamorous. It's stressful, seriously. And I'm doing 3 uploads a week and I don't even have a subscriber base like these guys that have hundreds of thousands. So I live by that quote, honestly. And like, I write stuff on my bulletin board that reminds me of where I want to be, what I want to do. And that's my outside goal, is just to do what I love for a living. Pretty much sums that up. Next question is from Redlined. What advice would you give someone to help grow their small channels like mine? He's at about 50 subscribers. I'm gonna give you 3 pieces of advice right now. You have to find a genre/niche. You have to find something that correlates with an audience. So for example, cars. That's my main thing. Now you can have I have my cars, my vlogs, my skateboarding vlogs, you know, random stuff, but you have to have that main genre where people are going to be attracted to you. Now if you want to be a vlogger, that's totally fine because you are going to be that center, you know, it's going to be your lifestyle. And that's the #1 thing. Find a genre you want to focus on, because once you focus on that genre, you'll have more people and more people noticing you for that. #2 is you have to be consistent. I cannot say this enough. Now you don't have to upload upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday like I have. But like I said, I want this, so like I'm gonna do what I have to do to get it. If it's one video a week, say you upload every Wednesday. If you upload one good video a week on every Wednesday, I promise you, your subscribers will be waiting every Wednesday for that one video. So being consistent is a huge factor. And number 3 is to branch off using social medias and just replying to everybody's comments. Now this might sound like, how is that going to grow my channel? Now if you interact with your subscribers, they like that. They're going to keep coming back for more because you're talking to them, you know? They're not just talking to a wall when they comment on your video, you're actually responding to your audience. So that's another important thing. And if you look at all my comments on my videos, every single one of them I have responded to, unless it's some douchebag talking shit. That's not worth my time. Those are my 3 points for you guys, and if you follow those, I promise you, your channel will grow. I'm living example of that. Now this one's from Staggered Horizons, and it's kind of the same question as the last one. Now, what do you believe are the main contributing factors that have led you gaining over 1K subscribers since you started YouTube, besides uploading 3 times a week? Like I said, you just have to find that genre, guys, that certain niche, stick with it, make content around that, and quality content for sure. You don't want to be uploading garbage, and I've uploaded garbage, trust me, and I was not proud of it. But the ones I take the time, you know, I put that little extra funniness in a vlog or something, and it's really attractive, you know, it might catch somebody's eye and they might laugh. That one single laugh might gain you a subscriber, might gain you a like, and over time, you gotta think, hundreds and thousands of people are gonna be watching this, so if you can do that for half of them, you're gonna start building an audience. Refer to the last question, that's probably the best advice I can give for that. This one's from 965 Street Scene. What car would you be willing to purchase next? It's not what car I'm willing to purchase, it's the car I am purchasing next is a 2013/2014 Mustang GT. No questions asked, I'm sorry, but it's gonna happen. There's your answer. This next one's from The Accelerator, and he asks, why did you start YouTube and how did you have any tips on being one? From Chris. Okay, I don't get the second part, but I'm gonna try to explain this as best as I can. Now, why did I start a YouTube channel? Like I said, ever since I was like 13 or 14, I've always had a camera in my hand, whether it was filming skateboarding or all that shenanigans. And I actually went to gaming. And as silly as this sounds, but after the whole skateboarding thing, I started doing gaming. And I remember I got into this Call of Duty quickscoping clan that had like 20,000 subscribers. And I was like, holy shit, 20K, you know? And they gave me a Pyrrol, I had my name on it. Whatever, you know, there's nothing wrong with gaming channels. Gaming is actually, I think YouTube revolves around gaming. I want to say the gaming community is the biggest community on YouTube. So I started off with that, and like I said in previous questions, Gordon called me, we made his first video, and it just escalated, you know, and yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, we got a purchasing question from Mr. Goodberry. Should I get a Scion FRS, BRZ, or a Honda S2K, and why? Honda S2K all day. Why an S2K? Because if you put coilovers, a hard top, an exhaust, bruh, gorgeous. Next question is from my buddy Adam. Did you enjoy Arizona? I fucking loved it. On to the next one from Jacob Pruden. What got you into making car videos? What happened to Forge? I already answered the first part, so you've already heard it if you came this far in the video. But what happened to Forge? Now, when we talk about Forge, nothing really happened to it, but it was one of those point in times in my life where I really had to take a step back and be like, all right, I'm fucking up. I was going full-time student in college, and you know, Forge, it was doing pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. And it's not all about the money and stuff. It was more me pushing my own personal brand, and I've always had the mindset of doing something and, you know, not working the 9 to 5. That's what I don't want to do. So I started the skateboarding brand. It was great. You know, I had my skateboarding apparel, my boards and all that, and it was in a shop. Like at 17 years old, I had my own skateboard. Hold that thought. I had my own skateboard right here. Forge skateboards. I had some apparel. I have a sweatshirt. Got the Forge sweatshirt right here. I had some other clothing, some stickers, all that, and it was actually in a skate shop. And the day it dropped in that skate shop, I cannot even express to you how happy I was. But long story short, I was screwing up in school horribly. 1.3 GPA. I'm admitting to it because, you know, I took all the responsibility for my actions and I messed up bad. So, but the Forge thing, I was telling myself I'm gonna slow down with it, but then it kind of stopped because I was getting A's and B's, and you know, I had other little projects. But listen to this, Forge is making a comeback. Keep that in mind, Forge will be back. And I can tell you right now, it's not gonna be revolved around skateboarding. Hint, hint. Moving on, next one is from JR Chung. Who inspired you? Now, when it comes to making automotive content, a huge inspiration was David Patterson, that dude in blue. And when I first discovered his channel, I was at work and a buddy came up to me, he's like, yo, check out this guy's channel, he has 20,000 subscribers. And my mind was like, 20,000 subscribers? Holy shit. And keep this in mind, I didn't pay any attention to it when I first showed me, I was just like amazed, you know. And this is way before I thought about making car YouTube videos, way before. Like I said, David Patterson at 20K, that's a long time ago. So, and I want to say maybe a year went by and I came across his channel again. Someone shared one of his videos through a forum or something. This man had like 260,000 and I was just, I had to take a deep breath. I was like, holy shit, dude, you grew that much. And then look at him now, you know, almost at 600K, but he's a huge inspiration because he seems like a down-to-earth guy. And like TJ Hunt, he has that entrepreneur mindset that I have, and he's earned his own opportunities to start his own clothing brand. He has his own wax brand now. He probably has some other stuff in the makings too, but those two have really inspired me, you know, because I see where hard work gets you, and it's not gonna happen overnight. I get that, and I'm not in for it for overnight. I'm in for long term, you know. But yeah, those are my big inspirations right there, David Patterson and TJ Hunt. All right, this next one's a long one, and this is from Christian McMaster. Pretty much I'm gonna sum this up for you. You don't have to read the whole thing, but he's asking me, do I plan on bringing a brand out? Absolutely. Last but not least, this one is from ID, and many of you are probably wondering how I do this. How do you make time to do YouTube and a job or school at the same time? Holy shit. When I say this is the most stress I've ever gone through trying to produce you guys quality videos 3 times a week, go to school, I'm taking sociology, accounting, and a history class right now. Wow, these classes are fast and they are hard, and I'm not good with numbers, and I'm not an accounting fan already. Sheila, if you're watching this, I'm truly sorry. You're a great teacher, but accounting is not my thing. But honestly, I make time for it. Like, it's stressful, you know, I'm always up until 3 a.m. There's not one night where I go to bed before 12. There's not. You know, those extra 3 hours of me trying to sleep, I'm getting this video done right now. Example for you guys, you know, I got all my schoolwork done, and those extra 3 hours I take, it might be stressful in the morning and it might suck in the morning while waking up because I have no rest, but it's worth it in the long run. You know, I've been doing it for 5 months now, and before that, like I said, I was doing the gaming channel and I was staying up super late doing that, and I was uploading every single day on the gaming channel, and that was just a mess. That was bad. That was very bad, but I'm trying, guys. I'm trying really hard, and I'm gonna make it happen. I'm that confident. I'm gonna make it happen one way or another. But there you go, guys. 25 questions for you, and I hope this was enjoyable, and it was really fun for me because, you know, there's a lot of questions on here that no one's ever asked me. So if you enjoyed this video, please drop a like, share it with your friends, leave a comment below what you thought. If you want me to do another one in the near future, let me know. You know, I'm not gonna do one next week or anything because I'll probably get a lot of the same questions, but most importantly, guys, hit that subscribe button. 1.5K right around the corner, 2K right up here. We're gonna get there really quick. But until next time, guys, y'all take care, and I'll see you later.
Up in the way, moving on to better things, but I ain't talking riches, man. These riches leave you deaf and lame, lost and completely blinded. My vision is clear and never change. Constantly I'm reminded how violent this world can indicate the signs of the times. Spending time with you, Lord, I never wanna leave.